Okay, here we are with Tina Folsom, huge best-selling author of self-pubbed. She's the rock star. I think I called you that on my blog, actually.
Yes.
The ebook rock star.
You did.
I thought that was good. Has it stuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Everyone calls you rock star?
Now I'm totally the rock star. Now I have to dress like a rock star.
Oh, well, good job. You got the rock star hair.
I bought a leather jacket. I got my leather boots on.
Does it have spikes?
No.
Oh, well, you need to get the collar with the spikes on it.
Oh, that's my next thing. It's on my list. I just have to find the right shop.
Okay. So you've been a big hit in Germany with your third Skangard Vampires.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So I have released 3 Skangard's Vampires in translation now. From my accent, you can probably tell that I'm German by birth.
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm trying to suppress it, but it's hard.
Yeah. You're going to have to try harder.
Difficult accent to get rid of. Even after all these years, I haven't lived in Germany in 25 years. So I have had it translated, so I did not do the translations myself. I've had them translated, but I edited the German myself because I'm very finicky about these things. So I wanted certain words in there and certain words not. So I'm very particular in my own language. So I've had great success with those translations. All 3 books hit the top 100 of Kindle Amazon Germany. Nice. And that was just astonishing because I had not done any blog outreach, any promo on these 3 books, because I was going to wait to see, first of all, until I had more books out, and then I was going to go into the promotion. But that was entirely not necessary. It just automatically hit. Gabriel's Maid in German instantly hit the top 100 at Kindle within 24 hours of the release.
Nice.
So I was very pleased.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, how could you not be pleased? And how's the exchange rate between the euro and
it's 1.3, so it's a good exchange rate. And also I am selling the books at 4.99 euros over there.
Oh, even better.
Yes. So it's a nice return on my investment.
So you do the translation, or you have someone do the translation, and then you proofread it, or you go through it and edit it?
I actually do full edits. So I get the translation, and then I do a first edit where I read through everything. I make major changes sometimes. I would take whole sentences out and rewrite them, just like any editor would do, any copy editor would do. And then I let it sit there for a few days. I go through it again and see, okay, can I find better words for certain things, better expressions? And I also at that point read through to see, have we used the same word or sentence before? Because sometimes in translation, in German it's sometimes hard to find different words. In English you have so many more words in your vocabulary that you can use to say the same thing. In German that's often not the case. So I have to often go into the German thesaurus and actually find a word that might fit there so that I don't have to repeat the same thing again. So that's what I do on the second run through. And then I do a third run through where I actually use their spell check. There's a German spell check and grammar check program that then picks up a few other errors that I have missed.
Sure.
So it's pretty clean when it goes out.
And I think I heard you say something about your Spanish translation, that you go through how many different people to get all the different dialects? And
well, it's 3 people that I employ. So I have a translator from El Salvador. She's very good, but of course she doesn't always get all the colloquialisms right because she lives in El Salvador. Then I give this draft to my editor. She's from Argentina, but she lives in Minnesota. So she's married to an American, so she is more familiar with all the American colloquialisms. So she corrects those things mostly, and also because she's from Argentina, it's a little bit of different Spanish. So she takes out those words that might be very particular, might be more what somebody in El Salvador would understand, but maybe not somebody in Mexico. So she takes those things out, changes things around, corrects grammar. And then it goes to a person in Peru, and that last person is the proofer. She then goes through all these changes and then accepts or rejects, and if she finds anything else, will correct that as well. So it's 3 stages. So it takes quite a while to get through this, but I already have 3 Spanish books out there as well.
Great.
Yeah.
And it's very reader-friendly, so you don't have any of this regional... I mean, like in the United States, you have... In the Midwest, it's pop, and in the East, it's soda.
Yeah.
We don't actually, adjust for that.
No, and I think we would understand this here. It's not so much different, but I think in Spanish there was a word that went for zipper, right? In jeans, and
why would you need to mention a zipper?
I'm sorry, I can't go into this yet. But there's different. Yes, you have to beep that out. So there are different words that some reader would not understand because it's a very localized word. So that's why I need people in different countries who then really go through this and see, would people in my country understand this? Because with Spanish it is so different because you have so many different Spanish-speaking countries. That's so much easier in Germany because you really only have Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. And really, the High German is all the same. There are a few localized words, but I know what is local and what's not, and I can take care of that.
Right. Cool. So Gabriel's Mate just came out in Germany, and Zane's Redemption has been out in the United States for a couple of months?
Since November 3rd.
Okay.
So it's been a little while.
So what's next for the United States?
So I'm working on the book number 6 in the Scangar's Vampire series, and that's going to be following Quinn. I'm titling it Quinn's Undying Rose. So I'm hoping to get it out by August.
And what might be standing in your way? Actually, let me rephrase that. What would be the challenge to not getting it done by August?
I have a lot of trips planned this year. Currently, I'm at RT in Chicago. On Saturday, I'm leaving for London to go to the book fair. Then I have some private trips after that. I'm continuing to see my family and my friends in Europe. Getting back in May, 3 weeks later, I'm off to Germany again. I'm going to the Love Letters Conference in Berlin, which will be fabulous because I'm going to be able to connect with some German readers there. I'll be giving away my first book in German, signing. It'll be very exciting, and I've never been to Berlin, to be honest.
So when you sign the books, are you signing them in German?
Yeah, I will be, and I will be talking to those readers in German as well.
That's cool.
I'll be on some panels there, so I think they will let me talk in German.
I would hope so. Maybe that was a stupid question. Editing! So, okay, well, do you have anything you'd like to add, or...?
Well, I'm very grateful for what this self-publishing has enabled me to do. It's great that those retailers have allowed all these self-published authors to actually do what they want to do without having to go through publishers or agents. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm very grateful. It's really changed my life.
Yeah, that's great. Good job. Well, thank you. Thank you for talking to me and being so cool.
Oh, thank you very much, Joyce. It was nice to be here.